Switching gears here a bit, the book is called Prince of America, co-authored by Giovanni Gambino, the son of Francesco Gambino, who was sentenced to 30 years in prison for his association with John Gotti and other New York families. Giovanni, we appreciate you taking time to join us today.
It's nice to be here.
I wish we had 30 minutes to talk about the stories and the things that you can, which is why we promote your book right here. What is this book about?
Well, it talks about the mob, how the mob is, it has three sides of it: the good, the bad, and the ugly. And it gives a lot of information that there's more good in the mob than the bad. And I explain it all in the book.
Now, your father, Francesco, if I'm saying it, he was referred to as the boss.
Well,
what did that mean, and was he the boss?
Well, my father was more than a boss. My father dies in prison without pointing his fingers, and you know, without talking, and you know, he dies in prison for his friends. If I were Jesus, I would surround myself with my father. You know, he died in prison as a man of honor.
You know, a lot of people knew John Gotti, and they recognized that name as kind of a figurehead over crime necessarily. Your dad knew him, right, or had some association that some of those stories maybe come out in the book?
Yes, you know, Italians, when you're an Italian and you hang around in Brooklyn, you know certain people, and you hang out with them, and you know, yes.
What do you want people to get out of this book?
I pretty much explained that the mob is not one unit. The mob has three levels to it. You got the good, the bad, and the ugly, and it's mostly good. It's like The Godfather. It's like the movies, The Godfather. You got Goodfellas, and you got The Soprano. The Godfather's like they're more involved into business people, more involved into entertainment, politics. Then you got the Goodfellas, more involved into drugs, killing. The Sopranos, you know, prostitution, gambling. So it's not one entity. It's split in three.
Well, we've seen a lot of those movies. We know things can get interjected in.
Yes,
some
unfortunately,
truth,
yes.
some not.
You're right.
And I started to read some of the book. It's fascinating, nonetheless.
Yes, it is.
You've also got a screenplay coming up.
I got a screenplay.
And people can get this book at most bookstores or online, right?
Yeah, Barnes & Noble or Amazon. Yes.
All right, Giovanni Gambino, we appreciate you taking some time here in Detroit.
Thank you, thank you.
You got it. Hallie, we'll send it over to you.
All right, thanks, Ben.